Benny and Jazz had always been fascinated by urban exploration. The thrill of venturing into abandoned buildings where the echoes of forgotten secrets whispered in the darkness appealed to their adventurous spirits. One fateful night, they stumbled upon an old building that seemed to call out to them. Standing tall in the heart of the city, the derelict structure loomed like a shadow from a forgotten era. Its windows were shattered, and ivy had claimed the decaying walls. Benny and Jazz eagerly made their way inside flashlight beams slicing through the thick darkness. As they ascended to the top floor, their excitement along with uneasiness. The floorboards creaked beneath their feet as if letting all know of their presence. Ignoring the warning signs, they pushed open a decrepit door, revealing a room bathed in eerie moonlight. The room appeared untouched by time, frozen in a surreal tableau. In the center stood an ancient mirror, reflecting a distorted version of reality. The air was thick with an otherworldly energy sending shivers down their spines. Unbeknownst to them, this reflection hid a portal to a realm of unimaginable terror. Curiosity fueled their daring hearts, leading them towards the mirror. Without a second thought, they stepped through their bodies, passing into the looking glass like ghosts, fading into the abyss. Suddenly, silence engulfed them, and they found themselves plummeting into darkness. When Benny and Jazz landed, they discovered themselves in a nightmarish hellscape. The air was acrid with the stench of brimstone, and the ground quivered beneath their feet. Demonic creatures roamed the twisted landscape, their eyes gleaming with malevolence. With hearts pounding, Benny and Jazz made a run for it, seeking a way back to the portal. The snarls of demonic entities echoed through the night as they raced through the monstrous terrain. They stumbled upon a dilapidated structure, a haven from the torment that surrounded them. Inside, they found a dimly lit room, its decaying walls offering a flimsy shield against the horrors outside. They huddled together, desperately, trying to catch their breaths, as the terrifying, nightmarish creatures prowled outside their claws, scraping against the walls. Time passed like an eternity, and the sense of hopelessness settled over Benny and Jazz. Their dream of urban exploration had turned into a living nightmare. However, they realized that if they were to survive, they needed to gather their strength and fight back. Equipped with makeshift weapons fashioned from the debris, they cautiously ventured out of their refuge. Each step was fraught with peril as they evaded the relentless demons. Benny and Jazz utilized their wit and agility, maneuvering through the twisted landscape while staying one step ahead of their adversaries. Days turned into weeks as Benny and Jazz learned the demons' patterns and weaknesses. They realized that a symbol etched on the mirror could act as a reverse portal, a way to escape the hellish dimension. With newfound determination, they mustered all their courage and embarked on a treacherous journey back to the mirror. Battles ensued, Benny and Jazz desperately grappling with the demons fighting for their lives. The screams of agony and triumphant roars blended into a symphony of desperation as they made their way toward the portal. Finally, battered and weary, they reached the mirror. With trembling hands, they etched the symbol into its surface, shattering the barrier and creating a path back to Earth. They took one last look at the nightmarish dimension they had survived and hurled themselves through the portal. Time seemed to blur as they landed back in the room they had entered earlier. Trembling with relief, they collapsed onto the dusty floor, their bodies finally free from the clutches of hell. The adrenaline subsided, replaced by a profound sense of gratitude for having made it back alive. Benny and Jazz walked away from that old building, forever changed their love for urban exploration, tempered by the harrowing experience they had endured. The memory of the demons and the nightmarish realm lingered, a haunting reminder of the thin veil that separates us from the horrors that lie beneath.